Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Utah Jazz. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. And Clark, we see it, no shortage of pageantry around the Christmas holiday. And that thrill certainly extends to the basketball floor.
Without question. You know, it's a time of anticipation, family togetherness, gift giving, gift sharing. A gathering like this feels like a natural ingredient of the celebration of Christmas.
Here's winners. Just 4 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Johnson's shot is off. And here's Smith. Inside. Here's Pocat. Here's Hardy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Smart basketball. Getting fouled in the act. That is a winning play.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hardy. And so he hits both. Here's Buckner. Pass to Johnson. The rebound by the Jazz. On the wing, Maravich. And it's Smith, top of the key. Back to Maravich. Here's Dantley. He's guarded by Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Dantley, no good. Here's Buckner, covered by Smith. Buckner, good.
That's too easy for him. You can see how comfortable he is inside.
So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against Houston.
I think they were undone by a cold night shooting the ball, particularly from long range.
Some nights are like that. You can't seem to throw the ball in the ocean. You chuck that game in the waste bin and move on.
Sinks the triple.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Here's Buckner. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Winner. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
What a terrific setup. Getting the right guy the ball right when he needs it.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Dantley. The shot, no good. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the layup's good off the glass.
Uses that frame and great footwork. Johnson to the rim with ease.
The Jazz have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Dantley. Hassan and Smith with the assist that time.
Getting assertive out there. If you see your shot, take it.
The Bucks trail. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Buckner. Here's Winters. Shoots over Maravich. Winters misses.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You never want to miss free throws. It's a 15-foot shot with zero defense. As easy as it gets.
For Utah, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Smith hits them both. Here's Buckner. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Winters. No good with the triple. Jazz leading by 3. Now Smith. Now here's Hardy. Outside Maravich. Takes a 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. From 12 feet out. That one rolling around and rims out. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Dantley the pass to Poquette. Now here is Smith. Outside Maravich. Smith wide open. He fires. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Pass to Winters. Here's Buckner. Shot clock at 6. To end the drought, that one goes. Count it.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. Here's Dantley. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He tried to use a fadeaway, get a little space. Not an easy shot to drain.
And good that time. Buckner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop it.
Smith the pass to Maravich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Dantley. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Johnson in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Jazz shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. The shot by Dantley, no good.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Boy, that's a high IQ play on defense there.
That's a spot where you want to foul. Send the message.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
22.
Shooting 2.
And it's tied up with that one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Had an opportunity for more there. We'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Driving the lane. Down low. Here's Maravich. Winters grabs the miss.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
And they take the lead.
That kind of contact isn't going to faze Johnson. He's adept at absorbing hits like this.
Smith outside. Pass to Dantley. Over Johnson. Johnson with the block. Here's Buckner. Benson, the pass to Johnson. Over Smith. And the shot is good from Johnson. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Well, you want the ball in his hands. A real good offensive play.
Utah calls timeout. Bucks making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
George Johnson.
Jazz trail by 4. Smith outside. They set the pick. They need this.
First personal foul.
Kings check in for the Jazz.
Now into the lineup for the Jazz. Number 22, Bernard King.
Here's Buckner. Pass to Winters. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. To the inside. Benson. The rebound by the Jazz. Poquet's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's King. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's too close for King. Making the defense pay for letting him get that deep.
For Milwaukee, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Pass to Winters. The 3-ball falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Here's Smith following the 3 by Milwaukee. Here's King, and he lays it straight in.
Drawing a lot of contact night in and night out. This is one of the ways King earns his living.
Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Great effort to put that one right back.
Clark, a huge impact for this team tonight.
Yes.
In control of the score and the momentum.
Now here is Smith. Hardy passes to King. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Buckner. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
The team-first mindset of Marcus Johnson. What a catalyst. Great play there.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Smith the pass to Hardy. King outside. 6 to shoot. He gets that one. King's got 6.
Keep these handles, folks. A spin move like that is how you shake the nearest defender up for good.
Here's Buckner. He's got 6. Winters misses. Outside, Maravich. Pass to King. It's stolen by Johnson. Buckner the pass to Winters. Here's Buckner.
Remaining.
Here's Winters. Maravich defending. Winters misses.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Pass to Hardy. King against Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He'd like to get better from here, especially with the amount of times that King gets in line.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. A new lineup here for the Bucks. Good on the second free throw. Milwaukee leading by 4. Moncrief El Cid with it. 12 points his last outing. A rebound by the Jazz. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Williams passes to Dantley. King inside. 2 points. That one goes. King's got 9.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Walton the pass to Bridgman. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Get the shot. It's good on the putback.
Superb second effort.
Yeah, stayed right with it.
He's always working on the offensive glass.
Outside Williams. 26 seconds left in the first. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Pass to Walton. Into the lane. Here's Bridgman. Back to Walton. To the wing right side. Misses the wing J. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
And get ready for the fan backcourt shot.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
What stood out to me in that first quarter was their saran wrap defense.
Yeah, they've got terrific focus on that end, making the effort to close out on shooters and stifle the offense.
Here's Dantley. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Houston. Here's Bridgman. Pass to Walton. Johnson with it. To the middle. Fade away. That shot off.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And here is King. Back to Williams. Here's Dantley. Williams passes to King. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Unloads. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Well, we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And it's Walton missing. Jazz trail by 4. King outside. It's stolen by Johnson. And here is Walton. Still scoreless. Inside, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. All right, Clark, late in the game, you need a bucket. Who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I mean, there are a number of guys that can come up big in the clutch. How about the Iceman, George Gervin, 4-time scoring champ, is up there. Dr. J, just coming off an NBA championship. And you can't talk about clutch basket making without mentioning Larry Bird as well.
The layup missed.
I thought that one would go down. A little puzzling, it didn't.
There's the drive. Here's Moncrief. Pass to Bridgman. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Bounce pass for Williams. Fades. Yep, that one goes in there.
No better feeling than making a hoop in an NBA game, man. Boy, it's been a long time, but I still kind of miss that feeling.
Williams against Walton. Pass to Johnson. Now here is Moncrief. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass, outworking the defense, and winning second chances at the hoop.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Now here's Williams. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston. Fires at the elbow. Misses off the right iron.
I don't think you can ask for a better look, just not the result they were looking for.
Yeah, he's got to put that miss behind him and continue to fire away when he gets that kind of a look.
Jazz trail by 5. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dantley. The second effort, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
One shot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Jazz have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Cummings, he's checked in for the Bucks. Washington comes in for Johnson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Walton, still without a basket. Pass to Bridgman. 6 on the shot clock. Cummings up on top. Moncrief the pass to Bridgman. Puts it up from 15, and he gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Hard to pass up a mid-range shot like that when you find yourself with that much space.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Pocat. He's covered by Washington. Pocat no good. Moncrief the pass to Bridgman. Now here's Walton. Pass to Cummings. And here is Walton, covered by Smith. 3 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Moncrief misses the jumper.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Physical play from King in the paint. Really taking it to the defense and drawing a good foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And some changes here for the Bucks. Benson comes in for Cummings. And it's Johnson in for Washington. The Jazz making a switch here. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Now here's Moncrief, guarded closely. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. He's checked in for the Jazz. Maravich comes in for King. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at Utah. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going. And, of course, the Bucks. They're 9th best in the conference. Jazz trail by 6. Smith up top. Walton defending. Smith in the posts. Walton's there. Smith the pass to Maravich. Back to Smith. 4 on the clock. Over Walton. And it's Smith missing. Milwaukee leading by 6. To the paint. And then Johnson with the jam.
How about the ferocious finish? Johnson not settling for the layup there.
Johnson's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Smith up top. Walton defending. Smith the pass to Dantley. Here's Maravich. Chops one in from the wing. Maravich has got his second bucket tonight. Bucks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Here's Moncrief. That's tipped. Maravich with it. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Dantley. Back to Maravich. Inside. Hardy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Moncrief. No scoring in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And that was a foul. No question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the stripe.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And they were on fire from deep in that one. Big reason why they were able to win on the road.
Yeah, they weren't bashful trying their luck from downtown. They just kept connecting from there.
Here's Dantley. Second chance shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Benson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson the pass to Winters. His 5th miss. Now 2 for 7 from the floor. Jazz trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Poquet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Showing how fearless he can be inside. Just daring the defense to get aggressive.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Jazz making a change here. Kings checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Here's Buckner, covered by Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. 3rd team.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
first one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. Jazz trail by 5. And here is King. He had 28 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
And in addition to that, he put in work on the boards. Just phenomenal work from them all around.
And the Jazz call time here.
Nothing going for them right now. Their offense is in big trouble.
Well, they seem to be in a rush to get out of this rough spot, and that's adding to their frustration.
Right side, Maravich. Kept alive. Another shot. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Johnson against King. Buckner, good. Buckner's got 8 points. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Jazz. Pass to King. Over Johnson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 11.
At home in the mid-range. We normally see King fire from that area and closer.
Buckner the pass to Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for your Bucks, Marquez Johnson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Well, you think about it, what makes Marcus Johnson such a great player? Well, he does it all from the forward position. Racks up points, drops dimes, he rebounds the ball effectively, helps out in a bunch of different ways. Just a terrific all-around forward.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Jazz trail by 7. Smith up top. Outside, Maravich. Maravich missing again.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Johnson, the pass to Benson. And it's denied. Smith outside. It's tipped. Pass to Maravich. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
15 to 18 feet. Most guys in this league are comfortable shooting from there.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Johnson's got 14 points for the game. Jazz trail by 7. Smith outside. Pass to King. Five to shoot. Back to Smith. Lets it fly. That one, no good. Bucks leading by 7. Johnson in the corner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Not afraid to get in the mix. Johnson drawing the bump that time.
The Bucks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Jazz trail by 9. Smith outside. Pass to King. Over Johnson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 13 points in the game.
A volume shooter and scorer. Once King finds his groove on offense, he's tough to stop.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. .125 left now here in the second. Pass to Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Winters. Shot clock at 5. Over Maravich. Winters misses. Johnson against King. And here's Smith. Puts it up from 17. King's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 7. Here's Winner. Moves back up. Good work defensively by Maravich. The Jazz shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. King's shot is off. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Right now, Johnson is challenging the defense and doing it successfully. They need a new game plan for him.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. King outside. Over Johnson. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from King. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Coming off the floor for Utah, Neal, number 44.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Jazz trail by 7. Smith outside. Hardy passes to Dantley. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Buckner. Here's Winner. Lays it up and banks it in. Winners has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
Great feed to the interior, resulting in a successful attack right at the hoop.
Smith left side. Pass to Dantley. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Winners. Now Johnson. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Shot from the top of the key. No good from Maravich. Bucks leading by 9. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Down low, here's Benson. Banked in off the glass.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
And Utah has possession. After the basket by Milwaukee, Smith kicks to Maravich. Back to Smith. Jazz passing it around. And Maravich is good for 3. Maravich has got 10 points in the game.
Can't leave him open from deep. Need to at least get a hand up.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Winners misses. Jazz trail by 8. Maravich dishes to Smith. Unloads from 13. Here's Hardy. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Hardy's got his 2nd basket of the game. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Johnson. From 6 feet. And Maravich pulls it down. Maravich has got 7 rebounds in the game. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
For Utah, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Smith, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Johnson. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Smith outside. Pass to Dantley. Plenty of space. Milwaukee with the rebound. Benson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Buckner, covered by Smith. To the inside, Benson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
The Bucks have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Kings checked in for Hardy. And he sinks the second. And Utah has possession. Now Smith, 5 points in the game. Roquette the pass to King. Just 5 on the clock. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Here's Buckner, covered by Smith. To the middle. The jump hook. Offensive rebound. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Jazz trail by 6. Now, here is Maravich. 10 points for him. Smith outside. Pass to Dantley. Back to Smith. Now, here is Maravich. Here's Dantley. Here's Poquette. Winters grabs the miss. Out to the right wing. Here's Buckner, covered by Smith. Here's Winters. And again, the Bucks miss. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Utah. They trail by 6. Pass to Dantley. Smith outside. Here's Poquette. Here's Dantley. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Here's Johnson. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight. Jazz trail by 8. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for them.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dantley over Buckner. Here's King. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Johnson. And it's King with the rebound. Utah is shooting it pretty low, 34% thus far. Here's Dantley. Outside, Maravich. From the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Benson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Winners the pass to Johnson. The rebound by Dantley. Jazz trail by 8. Fires from the line. Johnson with the block.
He could really stretch it and extend. Johnson with some good reach defensively.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bucks?
They've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggressiveness.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And the Jazz call time here. Jazz trail by 10. Smith outside. Pass to Dantley. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
Here's Bridgman. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Pistol Pete, oozing with natural talent. Behind the scenes, he puts in a lot of work, too.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Jazz, Pete Maravich. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maravich. Maravich hits them both. Milwaukee with the ball. They're leading by 8. Here's Bridgman. Johnson, the pass to Benson. Tries again. Trying to get open as Johnson. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Poquette. Poquette's got 9 rebounds now tonight. With some arc. No good for Maravich. Bucks leading by 8. To the paint. with the fadeaway. Utah with the rebound. Dantley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Dantley. Here's Bridgman. Spins. Johnson down low. Maravich defending. Moncrief's shot is off. Jazz trail by 8. From the stripe. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Maravich has got 14.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Here's Bridgman. Here's Johnson. On target from 13 feet. Johnson's got his first points in this one. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Dantley. Here's King. And the wing jumper offline. Milwaukee leading by 8. Moncrief the pass to Bridgman. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Bridgman is a real jolt of energy for this team. He's a guy who can score in a hurry.
The Bucks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Catchings, he's checked in for Benson. He hits both from the stripe. Jazz trail by 10. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Here's the screen. Williams looking around. Up top, King. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the line. And the jumper is good. King's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Room to fire for mid-range, and he's more than capable of knocking that down.
Moncrief El Cid with it. Scoreless thus far. Winters misses. Stolen away. Pass to Bridgman. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Walton's checked in for the Bucks.
Number 11, Lloyd Walton.
Jazz trail by 8. Outside, Maravich. King outside. Now here's Williams. Up top, Maravich. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. 20 feet out. King, that's good. King's got 21.
King putting that quickness on display right there.
54 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Johnson. That's good, and Walton with the assist. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
He's guarded by Johnson. Out to the wing. King left side.
And King doesn't fear contact while shooting. He welcomes it.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
At the line for the Jazz, Bernard King. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
first one falls. The Bucks making a switch here. Cummings is checked in. And he makes both free throws. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Walton. Pass to Johnson. And here is Cummings. Clock at 6. Back to Moncrief. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. Gets it off. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll return shortly. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Bridgman. Pass to Johnson. Picked off in midair. Williams against Walton. Inside. That shot missing. Johnson with the defensive effort. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Bridgman. Here's Cummings. And that one is hammered home.
All-out effort for the putback.
Beautiful. A thunderous 2 points.
He knew what to do with the board. Fantastic play.
Now here's Williams. Pass to King. Cummings grabs the board. Down low. Here's Bridgman. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
I like watching Bridgman capitalize down inside, making the defense pay.
Williams passes to King. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Bridgman. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. Pass to Bridgman. Back to Moncrief. Bridgman the pass to Johnson. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
I'm not so sure he needed it, but the fadeaway does make the shot even sweeter.
The Jazz call timeout.
Giving up way too many scores inside. I can see why Coach called the timeout there.
And when you can't defend your rim inside, you can guarantee Coach is going to address that.
Catchings, he's checked in for Cummings. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Williams against Walton. Williams passes to King. 5 to shoot. The 17-footer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
I think this exemplifies his basketball IQ. I mean, recognizing the mismatch and then taking advantage of it.
Outstanding decision from him there. And you see how fluid he is shooting.
Now here is Moncrief. Bridgman the pass to Walton. Pass to Johnson. Takes the turnaround J. It's not going to go for him. And King, here we go. Walton with the steal. They're running. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Johnson against Williams. Johnson draws the double. Here's Walton. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Pass to King. Williams with the ball. Covered by Johnson. Here's Dantley. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Milwaukee leading by 10. Moncrief the pass to Walton. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. His first shot coming late. Catchings no good. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Outside Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Williams. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Utah with a change here, too. Smith is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the Bucks now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And Walton kicks to Moncrief. Out to the right wing. Back to Walton. Pass to Johnson. To end the cold streak. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Williams with the ball for Utah. King outside. Smith outside. Looking to get it going. The shot by Dantley, no good.
Normally, he makes those shots, but he's having an off night.
Johnson to screen. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from 11, and they recover it.
The anticipation it takes to pull this off, reaching out and getting all ball on the block attack.
Chalk up 2 there. Johnson's got 28 points for the game.
Nice work from the mid-range. Johnson is creative at finding space to get his shot off.
Smith the pass to Dantley. King left side. Here's the teardrop. Bridgman with the rebound. Bucks leading by 10. Now Walton. Here's Johnson. Rebound, Utah. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Now here's Williams. Fades back. King, that's good. King's got 10 points here in the second half.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
Now here's Walton. Johnson, the pass to Johnson.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
Team foul. At the line for 2, George Johnson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both. Jazz trail by 10. Smith outside. Pass to Hardy.
Bucks foul. Corey Buckner. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Bucks. Number 22. Number 22.
Smith outside. Here's Maravich. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Buckner. To the paint. Here's Benson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Kent Benson, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.